Greetings, Tim. Good to see you, Tim Corliss. Wow, longtime friend of the channel. You don't think you've seen this game before? Yeah, Manor Lords. I've been playing a lot of it. It's so fun. It may be a problem in my life, okay? Do I still go to work every day? Yeah, I do. Am I running on, 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep? Maybe. So, it's becoming an issue. May need to reach out to someone. This might be my official cry for help. No, it's been so fun. Tim, hope you've been well, man. Great to see you here. I was wondering how many old friends of the channel I'd see. But we're going full challenge run on this. I know what I have to do. I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, we're going 0 mercs. No mercenaries, no hiring of mercenaries. What else are we doing? Maxing difficulty settings. So Tim, basically this is a settlement builder. And you're building up a medieval settlement, little village at small scale. And you raise your own militia. You can hire mercenaries if you want, but you raise militia. And there's an AI baron. There's a baron of the land who's trying to dominate the land, and you gotta beat him. So it's basically the gist of it. But let's jump in here. New game. Okay. Name. We're going Fishmonger Carl. Okay, friends of the channel will know. It's an inside joke. Don't worry about it if you don't know. It's not a problem. Coat of arms. I'm a fan of the solid background rather than splicing it up into 2 or 3 quadrants. Yeah, Tim, you have to check it out. Yeah, Manor Lords is really fun. It's early access, so there's some features that aren't here, but it's been so fun. We'll go fish icon, obviously. It's obvious. Orange, let's see. Whoops. Yeah, I like that bright orange. That's kind of cool. Okay, secondary color to outline it. White looks good. Tim finally managed to beat Outward on hardcore recently. Nice. Excellent job. Excellent job. Yeah, Carl. Fishmonger Carl is now a lord of a certain region. We'll have to see what region we get. I think we're good here. Okay, now we're going challenging. Max difficulty. Okay, begin. I'm just kidding. We can customize the settings to make them even harder. That's what we're going to do. The off-map adversary is present. Aggressiveness from the AI, aggressive. Raider frequency, we're going frequent. Raider free years, we'll go 1 raider free year, which is the minimum. Initial bandit camps will go 5. Okay, something about this is when you claim a bandit camp, when you conquer a bandit camp, you gain money for your treasury or your settlement. You get to choose. And you also gain influence if you kill the bandits. Influence is needed when you want to claim different regions. There's 8 regions on the map. You start in one region. And the goal here on this domination end game goal that I'm doing, there's different modes, but I'm going domination mode. You try to dominate all 8 regions. So the Baron's going to start with 2. The AI Baron's going to start with 2. We're going to start with 1. And we're going to work on claiming. He's going to be claiming quickly because he's aggressive. And he's going to claim all these bandit camps at first because my rule for myself is that I'm not going to deal with a bandit camp unless I'm able to handle it myself. So what you can do is you can get your own troops up, kind of rush them, get like 5 troops, your retinue, and you can ride the coattails of the Baron by kind of getting into the skirmish with the Baron's armies, because at first you're not enemies with the Baron. So you can fight alongside him to kill the bandits, but really he's doing the heavy lifting, and you're just in there and you actually get the influence from it. Kind of thinking it should get patched in the future. You shouldn't be able to get influence from that, because really the Baron's doing the work. And so if you do that with all these bandit camps, you can claim regions pretty quickly and the game goes pretty fast. But we're not going to do that. He's going to be claiming them all, at least initially. Once we have a militia up and running to be able to handle it, then I'll go ahead and send them out. Tim, there's all that treasure you left him. You helped him start his manor. Yeah, exactly. He's wealthy. Okay. Random bandit camp spawn limit. Okay, we'll go 5. Starting in winter with no supplies. We're going to go King's Tax will be double. No armament delivery. Residential requirements are going to be demanding. Approval is going to be medium penalty, or it's going to be high penalty. Weather events difficult. Here we go. It's fired up. So we're going to try to stick with one region. We're going to try to stick with one town, one settlement. And I'm not going to pause it because it's part of it. Just get my logging camp up quick. Now. Okay, I got a rich animal source there. Okay, let's get my hunting camp. Rich animals is kind of nice. Again, I'm not really checking out my land until I get these things kind of laid out, because, again, I'm not pausing. Victory condition, dominance. Build up your town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim's been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule. Wow, confidence from Carl. I will unite these lands. Alright, you can get real close in this game. It's really fun. I like to go around and see what kind of names I've got here. My ox is Enders. Okay, okay. We've got Agnes and Veit, Lawrence, Albrecht, Margaret, Fritz. Great work, Jacob. You guys are doing a great job. You can actually go into, you can go third person mode. Really fun. Okay, raiders near. We've received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yes, track their movement. Okay, logging camp's almost up. I gotta think about where I'm gonna log here. Okay. I'm actually gonna log right in here. Let's increase my work area a bit. Okay, now they're gonna move on to the hunting camp. Try to get that built. Shibby. Good to see you, Shibby. All the outward gang is here. I love it. Yeah, Shibby. This is Manor Lords. Quite a bit different than Outward. But a whole lot of fun. I've always kind of been drawn to city builders. Settlement builders, that kind of thing. But I need a looming threat to keep me from, like, getting bored. So the looming threat in this game is a Baron. And he will try to attack me, basically. Okay. A family's hungry. This is bad. So, if I lose families, it's possible. It's possible to lose families in the game if your approval drops low, and my approval will likely drop low. So, I'm kind of, I go willy-nilly with the building. People who are OCD are going to get mad at me. My building is willy-nilly. That's the great thing about this game. It's grid-free, gridless. So now I'm building market stalls. I'm building a marketplace. I'm not that happy with it, with the layout, but whatever. 7 stalls, it's fine. I'm going to build over here too. Technically, you don't really need this many stalls to begin with, but whatever. We're going with it. Okay. Now, we got to lay out some housing. Again, willy-nilly. Have you guys ever read a book called The Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle? It's a children's book. So basically, that was kind of my idea for my neighborhood. Hungry Caterpillar. If you're a father, you know what it is, because you've read it to your children. If you're a father and you haven't read it to your children, that's a problem. That's an issue. I haven't even checked what resources I have. Clay? I don't even know if I was allowed to do that. So what I'm doing here is laying out my 5 families, the initial 5 families. They're important. They need big plots. I want them to be a huge deal. You know, the 5 families are a huge deal. They need to be celebrated because they're the bravest of the bunch. They've settled the land. Where are my berries? My berries are there, but where are the individual bushes? I don't want to destroy the berries. Let's get this message quick. Okay, this is the AI Baron we've talked about. Rob Stoltz, hey, good to see you. Rob, good to have you in. You missed me? Yeah, I miss you guys. I need a game to get me inspired, and this is it, Manor Lords. I have heard of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Berenroot. Okay, this is the guy. This is the AI Baron. He's the adversary. Although, he's playing nice. You know. I hope you'll not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. He's playing not. You know, he's a nice guy. So, in the future, there's plans to be able to write different things back, but we're just going to end the conversation. Actually, you have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. So you can kind of get aggressive with him right here. But he would destroy me. I mean, he would destroy me. I've really got to do some work to build up. So in the future, there's different things planned, like negotiation. This is when people start pressing claims on land. You can negotiate. Right now, really, it's just only battle. If there's a claim that you want to press, he's going to fight us. And if there's a claim that he's pressing, all we can do is really fight. Although he will settle with some silver if he senses that your army's stronger, I think. Okay, let's just get out of that. Okay, so rich animals, and we've got rich land. So now we've got a moment to breathe. Well, actually, we don't have a moment to breathe yet. We got to get these. Okay, we got to get a tannery up. Tannery is super important. Your villagers need 3 things, basically. Clothing, food, and fuel, which is basically firewood. They also need shelter, obviously, but there are demands that your citizens have beyond shelter. It's clothing, food, and fuel. And so, as you can see, I laid the tannery down. Now my ox, Enders, is being guided to the tannery to bring logs, and I drew this road up here because sometimes this ox wants to go willy-nilly down to this construction site, and if there's a path, he really likes the path. So I'm just trying to help him out. That's all I'm doing with that road there. Okay. Let's go to Woodcutter's Lodge. Perfect. The Woodcutter's Lodge will be for our firewood. Okay. Again, I got the issue with the berries. I don't want to destroy them with the roads. I can't see them though. They're not growing. Ultimately, I'm just scared of that whole situation with the berries. Okay, back to our Hungry Caterpillar. See, Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. It's a book, children's book, and this is kind of what I'm going for. I need to add another circle probably. And I'm scared to do it by the berries. I don't want to destroy the berries. But I think I'll just do this. I think I'll be safe. That's going to complete the look. How many logs we've got transported to the tannery? 1. We need 4 logs at the tannery before construction starts. Why do we only... Didn't he just drop off a second one? I thought Enders the ox dropped off a second log, and apparently he didn't. This is already concerning. Okay, now we're gonna try to get our houses up. And what I'm doing is, I want to create garden plots. So every burgage plot or housing plot, it's called burgage plot. I guess that's medieval. I don't know. It has the option of having a backyard extension, and I'm just trying to work it. This is terrible. I'm trying to work it so I have a nice little backyard spot for gardening. There it is. That's pretty good. Okay. Come on now. See where the dashed line is? That's where my backyard begins. Like my housing is up here, and then my backyard extension's there. So that's a pretty good garden plot.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
That little road right there is causing issues, so... Is my ox able to transfer? You gotta keep an eye on the ox, because I don't want him to get lost. Okay, there he is. Who is he being guided by? Margaret? Okay, Margaret's got to do a better job. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't noticed anything glaring. Let's delete this road. And redraw it. I'm going to redraw this road, because it was causing an issue in my next housing plot. Again, if you love order, you hate my building style. It's fine. I'm fine with it. 3. I need 5. Let's get a person off the logging camp, because you got to free up people to build things. So now that the tannery is getting its 3rd log, because Margaret is doing a great job. Hey, I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Everything seems to be running smoothly. You're doing a great job. In fact, let me personally apologize to you. You know, things get a little stressful around here, and I just want to say, you're keeping your cool. You're doing well. Just be encouraged, okay? Be encouraged tonight. Okay, good. Feel better about it. That needed to happen. How many burgages do I have? 3? Let's build another burgage. It's fine. It's fine. 4 burgages. I'm scared to build right there. Can I even build right there? Because the clay deposit. Not enough goods. Ooh, that's a nice... that's a nice lot right there. That's a huge backyard. It's going to be producing lots of veggies. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? How are our hunters doing? I've been honestly letting you guys roam. You guys have just been doing whatever you want. I trust you're doing well. You've got your food stall up. Good. You don't have anything in it. Actually, they don't load the stalls until you have some housing. That's the problem here. Rob, you like my burgages well done. Nice, nice. So what I was saying about Hungry Caterpillar, is it Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle, or is it Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle? It's been too long. But if you're a father and you haven't read the book, I challenge you. Challenge you to a fight, and I question your ability as a father. It's a must in every children's library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're in good shape. We just gotta... Okay, 1 piece of timber. We need 1 more... Okay. Let's let people loose. Come on, guys, build it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. FPS just tanked. Tanked again. Okay. FPS is struggling a bit. Let's see if we can do this again. Actually... Here, come on. Let's raise the priority of the tannery. Let's get it built. There's Enders, okay. Good. He's being guided well by Margaret. Okay, FPS is better now. Guys, are you gonna build the tannery? I mean, I would pick up a hammer too. It's just, you know, it's been a long day. I've got a lot of things to worry about. So, I'd really appreciate it. There's some tools over here somewhere. Got to get this food stall loaded up with meat. Okay, here. Alright, good. Who's this? Albrecht? Too bad I can't check their name in this third person mode. Alright, good, good, good. Get this tannery built. It's important. It's important to the settlement. You guys don't know the importance of what you're doing. It's just so great what you're doing. So I gotta try to be. I'm sounding kind of condescending to my villagers, and I feel bad about it. I need to reform. Reform my mentality. Okay. Our food's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take a hunter off. Does this have... Yep, Woodcutter's Lodge has its log already delivered from Enders. And now Enders is delivering logs to the burgage sites. Which is exactly what he needs to do. Tanner's getting built. Okay, we're at 38% approval. This drops to 25%. We start losing families. Let's assign someone to the tannery because we've got 4 hides already brought in by the hunters. The detail in the game is really great. You know, you'll see this guy skinning this deer. Oh, okay, that was the guy I just pulled off. That was the family. These numbers represent families, not individuals. This is our individual count right here. 10. 5 level 1 families. 8 men, 2 women. So I pulled a family off the hunter. That's kind of cool how he doesn't just abandon his deer mid-trail. You know, he goes ahead, finishes his job, brings the deer back at least. That way the other hunter can do the work. Yeah, here he goes. Dude, you're skinning you're not really skinning what you're supposed to be skinning. Rob, is this a newer game? Yeah, this came out late April. And it's an early access, but it's still so fun right now, even with features that are missing. It's just been a joy to play. I've been playing too much of it, to be totally honest. But yeah, little things like, you know, normally he's over here skinning the animals, and we've got a little bit of a situation going on here. So things like this will happen occasionally, or there'll be. What is he gonna do with this other carcass now that this is full? Okay, it just kind of vanishes. It's fine. There's the hide right there. That's the tanner, I think. Is that the tanner? Yeah, Albrecht. Albrecht's transporting the hide to the tannery. See, yeah, this is the amazing thing about the game. It's very immersive. All these details, the tanners doing their work. I mean, it just has the game has a feeling, it has a vibe, it has an atmosphere. I really, you know, the descriptors on games, you know, action, RPG, you know what descriptor I really have come to enjoy and things that I know I like? Atmospheric. When I see that word on a game, in the past I thought, oh, whatever, I don't even care. I realized atmospheric games are really great. Rob, can you go inside? So, you can go into third person, but you can't enter these buildings. Oh, can I? Oh, walk through walls. Okay, I'm inside the tannery. Pretty bare bones in here. Nothing really going on. Okay, some buildings you can't walk inside. I know, like the church, you can't walk inside. But yeah, this looks so cool. This is the Woodcutter's Lodge. Hey, I can go inside the Woodcutter's Lodge too. Just take a nap in there while everyone builds houses. I kind of don't like how your character starts out with these fancy robes. I want the starting lord to be like kind of rough and tumble, tattered attire, worker hood. You know what I mean? And then maybe unlocks this kind of thing as you unlock fancier gear as you gain renown. Let's pay attention to what's happening here. Are my houses getting built? Okay, good. We got one burgage plot built. Well done, boys. Well done. Just like how Rob likes it. Okay. So, I've got 2 unassigned families only. 2 unassigned families? I need more than that. I gotta get these built quick. Enders is doing a fantastic job with Margaret. I mean, you guys are on it. You're delivering logs exactly where you need to be. You're walking in relatively straight lines, even though I drew crazy paths for you. Who can stop? The tanner? See, the reason why I want someone on the tanner is because they've got to build a market stall to get clothing out onto the marketplace. Because now that I have 2 burgages built, or only 1 actually, now that I have 1 burgage built, they're going to start demanding. These people demand water, they demand a church, they demand fuel, food, and clothing. These 3 demands, this is going to kill me if I'm not fulfilling these demands. So the food stall is already up. The hunter's already built that. The hunter's doing great. He's got 13 meats in the storage. He's got a hide in there. He's produced plenty of hide. The tannery is already got 6 leather produced, but the tannery needs to build a clothing stall. And who's gonna do it? Is it gonna be Lawrence? No, he's gonna be crafting. Is it gonna be Albrecht? Who else do we got in the tannery? Anna? Resting at home. Anna is resting at home. I'm sorry, one does not simply rest at home when we've got this situation going. We need to get houses up. We need to get... Oh! And you leave Albrecht to construct the clothing stall. Anna, do you have a weak constitution? I mean, what's happening? Clothing stall's finished. Well, thanks to Albrecht. And no thanks to Anna. Approval's dropping, 33%. We got our second burgage built. I feel like I need someone else on the building. Just 2 families helping to build I don't think is enough. Now the woodcutter's got to build a stall too, a fireplace fireplace stall, firewood stall I should say. See, now we ticked over to a new month, January, and so what happens? You see our approval jumped up. That's what happens every month. The approval will change drastically at the start of the month, and as the month wears on, the approval will go down or up depending on your bonuses. Right now we've got a penalty of homelessness, which is giving us -4 to our approval. And what's Anna doing? Is she working yet? Resting at home. Anna's resting at home. I guess I'm just going to accept it. Shibby, watch your head. Oh yeah, the woodcutter's lodge. That's kind of a tight fit. I guess that's just a... maybe it's just a little shed to sleep in. You should crawl in it. That door's too short. Well done burgages over charcoals with lettuce, tomato, and some salt. Sauce. Sorry, the chat was cut off by some sort of a heart. Yeah, dude, well done burgages here. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. But I gotta start stressing out. Actually, I made some funny little overlays I thought I could implement. This is like stressed out when I'm okay, up in the corner where I have my it had my character icon. That's me like saying like, you guys better do this. You guys are under the gun right now. And this is a stressful time right now. Once we get these built, I can change that. Okay, they've got the stalls. They've got all 3 stalls up. Firewood stall, and they're loading it. Good. Clothing stall, and they're loading it. Food stall, and they're loading it. It's all I could ask for. Are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All logs are delivered. Now, let's get a stone cutter. Where's my stone? My stone's not too far away. Good. Doesn't really matter where we build this, honestly. I kind of want to build it there. Because I have plans for this area to build a church here, and to have the camp next to where you want to build is kind of a good idea. So now, Enders is going to deliver logs to this construction site, which is good. But I couldn't be more pleased with Enders, to be honest. He's been a fantastic ox. One of the best I've ever seen in the game. And here he is, being led by Lawrence. Okay, Margaret took a break. Or Margaret did a great job. So we'll see. Was it the ox or was it Margaret? We're going to see right here. Maybe it was Margaret that was the difference maker. No, he's doing well. He's doing well. I'm going to lower the priority on the stonecutter camp, though. We want our houses built first. We don't want villagers rambling down here. Oh, let's work on the stonecutter camp. No. Build your burgages. Build them well. Okay, wow. It's Enders. It's not the guide, it's Enders. He's the greatest. Enders, he's the goat of oxes. Don't be offended that I called you a goat. Okay, we've got 4 houses built. Almost. There's the 4th house built. Great work, Fritz. I usually say, I would say Agnes, but it's like there's an N in front of the G, so is it Agnes? Agnes? Agnes. That's a hard word to say. Bartholomew's. Fritz. Barbara. And Veit. You guys seem to be our construction crew. I couldn't be happier. We're at 40%. Our markets are being loaded up by our tannery. How's Anna doing? Resting at home. Anna needs, it's one more day, Anna, and you're gone from the settlement. I mean, I hate to say it. Actually, you know what? I feel like we're in decent shape. I'm gonna change my you better face thing. Change my overlay here to
Hey, bring
I
that
have one
piece
that's
over
better.
here.
This is a hopeful one. It's more like, hey, I'm pleased. I'm fairly pleased. Now it's kind of cool. You can build. I didn't ruin my clay deposit, did I? 248 clay. Okay. How much iron do I have? This is a big deal. 146? Decent, honestly. I've seen it in like the 70s, and that's terrible. And we've got great farmland, I can tell, because we only have one. Every region starts with 2 rich resources. And we got rich wild animals, indicated by the crown over the top of the icon. And then there's no other crown over any icon, so what does that leave? That leaves rich land. And we can... What happened to my controls? Something weird happened. Okay, we're fine. We've got our 5th house. Wait. Okay, it's almost built.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our
Here we go. We're almost going to reach a settlement level increase here once we build this house. And then it's going to be stonecutter camp. We got to be off to the races here. Good. Settlement level increased. Get someone on the logging camp. Get someone on the logging camp ASAP. And we're going to need a saw pit because we got to cut planks. Because for our next item on the agenda is the church. And the church requires stone, and it requires planks, as well as timber. Timber, we're fine. We know how to get that. Stone, we got to build the stone cutter camp. Saw pit produces the planks that we need. Why is everyone leaving? Flattening ground? Oh my goodness. Build a road. Are they going roundabout? They may be going roundabout to get to the stonecutter camp, which is horrendous. I guess I should have made that path earlier, because it's kind of like they've already chosen their route and they don't care that you laid a path. How advanced is the pathing? I mean, if I went straight there, does that help? Flattening ground. Wow, that means he's building. So we'll see if Vite takes this path. Now that I laid that, or if his path is really just pre-planned, predetermined. Come on, Vite, do the right move. Make the right choice. You're failing. Agnes still failed. Ooh, that's precious time lost. Precious time lost. They were right there. They were right there. I should have just drewn a path, right? Drewn? I should have drewn a path. Should have drawn a path just there, and it would have done it. That could be the difference between all the families leaving and a thriving settlement. Okay. You gotta be careful you don't start chopping trees by the berries, because the berry bushes will get destroyed, and that's gonna be an issue. You know what? Our tanner, that was a mistake. I should have removed this tanner family a long time ago, because they've put in the clothing. And once the clothing's in, it doesn't get consumed. So if you've got 5 families, you need 5 pieces of clothing, 5 pieces of leather, or whatever. So we've got the 5 pieces of leather on the market. And that's not going to be necessary to increase that until we gain more families migrating to the settlement. So I should have removed that tanner a while back. It was a mistake. I'll own up to it. Saw pit. Saw pit right next to the... Okay, stone cutter. Boom. We need someone on it immediately. Okay, Lawrence, the one guiding Enders, was the family assigned to the stonecutter camp. So he just abandoned Enders out in the middle of nowhere. Come on, Enders. No guide available. I've got an unassigned family. I've got an unassigned family. A guide is coming. Good. Bartholomew's. $15 firewood. Saw pit is getting built. Enders needs to deliver 2 pieces of timber there to the saw pit. Let's spend our development point. Now, a lot of different ways I can go with this. I can lean heavily into animals since I've got the rich animal source, but no, I'm not doing it. I don't have enough iron because we're going one settlement. We're not bringing in iron from anywhere. So I can't make helmets because I need iron for weapons. I have limited supply of iron. I could go heavy plow because I've got good farmland, but good farmland. Then again, good farmland is kind of an incentive not to go heavy plow because you don't really need a lot of farms to create a huge good yield. I'm gonna go unpopular opinion, beekeeping. I'll tell you why. It's a huge boost to approval. An approval boost is what I need. It's what I need to get migrants into the settlement as quickly as possible. Okay, migrants into the settlement is what I need. And beekeeping is going to get me there the quickest. Because it's fast to build the apiary. And it provides you with another food source, which your villagers love. So, that's why I'm doing that. Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies. See, the problem with this, the timber's not delivered to the work site, so the builders have gone home, basically. Like the unassigned family that's supposed to be working on this, they've kind of done what they can until the timber's delivered. So once an Enders gets back with this first piece of timber, that family's going to re-emerge and start work. But see, that's the problem. It's almost like, should I have kept that family, maybe kept a family on the logging camp, a second family on the logging camp, waited till Enders delivered 2 logs, and then unassign a family. And then the people just get going right away, you know? That's kind of the optimal method, I think. And it's just not what happened with the saw pit right here. There's kind of a known bug that these deer start migrating away from the icon sort. Like, you know, it indicates that the deer are here. Well, the deer will migrate away. And honestly, I saw it in a Reddit thread. It's like the developer himself. It's mainly a single-person game. He said something like, if you zoom too far out, the animals will move away. It's kind of scary. Now I want to keep like zooming in. I love like getting down in this area right here, although the FPS is dropping. But with the snow, just like the angles that you can achieve in this game is really good. Okay, what's up here? Enders is delivering a second log. Good. Okay. We're gonna be fine. The stone cutters are doing work. Shibby, this game seems more realistic than other city builder games. Yeah, they shoot for realism, and it's very, very detailed. And I would normally have said the details don't really matter that much, but honestly, I think they do. It's great. It's a great vibe. The details make it so immersive, make it feel like you're really here. Make it feel like you're really running the settlement. It's just so much fun. I've had a ton of fun with it. And we still got a lot more content that's being created by the developer. Really excited for it. Really excited for where this game could be. I think as far as resource management games and survival city builders, Frostpunk is my #1. It's so well done. Talk about atmospheric. I mean, that game is just a masterpiece. It's a work of art, I believe. And Manor Lords has the bones to become something like Frostpunk as far as quality, level of quality. It's not there yet, I mean, but it's early access. I mean, this is not even the full game. But Frostpunk is top tier, in my opinion. And my opinion is not even humble. It's an arrogant opinion. Okay, we've got stone rolling in, 5 stone. Stone cutters are working. The saw pit is getting up and running almost. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and assign another person to the logging camp. Another family. I said person. It's another family. So it's a group of 3 people. Rob, this game is totally a comfort of the burrow. This game is comfortable. This game has there's so much like you feel cozy. You want to climb into one of these burgage plots with a warm drink. You want to be like Anna, just resting at home. Like, I guess I can't blame her. Never mind, Anna. You're still a part of the settlement. What are you doing now? Oh yeah, I unassigned Anna. She's probably still at home. No unassigned families to guide the ox. I'm gonna assign the ox to the saw pit. And I'm gonna hope that someone, because sometimes it says no unassigned families to guide the ox, but sometimes there is a person like in the hunter's camp or whatever, they're waiting for stuff. They're waiting for resources. They'll go over and guide the ox. You know, they take initiative. That's why I like these families. That's why they deserve these nice big plots. That's why I'm going to build shrines for them. I think in here I'm going to build a little park. It's going to be a little park with like 5 shrines. So the villagers in the future can go up to these shrines and visit, read about these 5 families that were so brave in the early years of the settlement. This is my hope. And I have hopes and dreams for the settlement. And that was a glimpse into my hopes and dreams. See, someone's guiding the ox. Who is he part of? Jorg. Jorg is a part of the woodcutters lodge, and he's guiding an ox. See? Well done, Jorg. You deserve a feast tonight. You get to have the choice cuts of the venison coming in. Jacob, I need you to set aside some choice cuts for Jorg, okay? He's showing high initiative in guiding Enders, leading our settlement to prosperity. And he needs a well-deserved meal. 6 stone. Okay, as soon as we get 10, how much do we need to build the church? 10? 10 stone to build the church. 20 planks. And look, Enders is loading up the saw pit with logs. Good. The saw pit can hold 5 logs. Log storage, yeah, 5. Everyone's doing good. How are these guys doing? Do they still have wood to chop? Transporting, gathering, good. Honestly, I couldn't be more pleased. There's nothing that would please me more. Usually you'd say there's nothing that would please me more than, and then you list something, but nothing could please me more at this moment. Over Svayao. The hungry, hungry caterpillar looms. Okay, no unassigned families. Okay, the saw pit's getting loaded up. It's fine. This is where things start to become sketchy. A lot of moving parts. Stone is almost Stone has almost hit its quota of 10. Honestly, this is a good region as far as our resource roll on this. Stone being nearby, animals being nearby. Iron being decent rather than... it could have been a lot worse. Could have been 70. I've seen 70s. Clay deposit's pretty big. Hopefully I didn't ruin it with my road right here. Hopefully I didn't take a chunk out of the clay deposit. Like maybe at the beginning of the game it was like 300. Maybe it was like 270, 280. I don't know. I just don't know. Not going to worry about it. What's done is done. Let's get someone on the saw pit. Here we go. Time to start producing planks. Another ruler's army was sighted. There's the Baron's army. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Where are they? Where are the Baron's troops? Can I really not see him? I could have sworn you could see him. I don't understand. Is the army real? Is this a figment of my imagination? It must be. Must be a figment. I keep going right here on this path. Oh, do I only go to the nearest road? Do I only go to the nearest road? Oh, I bet I'm landing. Honestly, I bet I'm landing right in here. Or somewhere around here. That's what's happening. I bet it's transporting me. It's transporting me down here. Oh. Yeah, so they're up here. They're up here. We're gonna find them now. Meanwhile, my settlement's just caving in. Approvals dropping to 20, 19. Families are leaving. Oh, I really want to get a good look at the Baron's armies. Just walk casual. Just kind of exploring the woodlands. I'm not really building a settlement of any sort. Find him. Is this a fool's errand? This is a fool's errand as the settlement goes up in flames. I don't get it. Where could I be spawning in at? Where are they going? They're going to a bandit camp, probably. Yeah, there's a bandit camp. Brigands. They're taking it out. Shibby. Haven't heard of that game. To be fair, not really into city building games, so I don't know much. Yeah, Manor Lords. It created kind of a splash on Steam when it released. The big thing is people were saying, you know, it's developed by mainly one person, which is pretty remarkable. And so that's kind of it's kind of a notable thing that got kind of a lot of attention. But I think since the successful launch of Manor Lords, I think they sold over 1 million copies already. I think Greg, the developer, has been hiring some people to try to round out the team, get some more content coming at a quicker pace. And this is honestly a fool's errand. Ooh, some deer. Okay. Okay. Are these like the bucks in Outward? Steer clear. Steer clear. Ooh. Dude, you guys are fine. You guys are beautiful. Majestic. Majestic. Honestly, I'm worried about my settlement. I'm worried about my settlement. What's happening? I have 20 planks. I can build a church. Okay. I've got to destroy these roads. This is not... It's not what I want. I only had those roads to aid in transport. Kind of centralized church a little bit. Kind of just, I don't know, pathways willy-nilly everywhere. It's fine. Now, Enders, you've got to deliver timber. How are you going to deliver it? I want to make a path for you if I can. I just want to see what route you want to take. Are you actually going to take a good route? Unassigned oxen are needed. Oh, good, good, smart. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Sometimes you forget to unassign. You forget to unassign? I forget to unassign oxen from workplaces. And then the oxen are sitting there while construction sites are needing timber, and the oxens are just like, what? What? I'm assigned to the saw pit. I'm not going to move timber to the church. Why would I? I'm not paid to do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to help Enders out because he's grabbing logs from over here, so let's be smart about this. I don't want to destroy Enders. I don't know what would happen if I executed that build with Enders walking right in the road. I don't think anything, but I just want to be sure. Right now, all I'm doing with these paths, I'm going to delete these paths later. I'm just giving Enders a place to walk. What? What happened? Felling a tree. A guide. They changed guides all of a sudden. Weird. Okay. Stone. We don't need any more stone. You guys did a great job. Timber? Actually, let's leave a guy on the logging camp. See how it says 0 timber? Because of all of it's been used in the wooden church. Sometimes it says you have the exact amount of timber that you have and you have 0 surplus. But then you deliver to the church like it needs 5 timber and it only delivers 4 timber. And your ox sits there waiting and you're like, what's happening? What's going on? Why aren't you delivering the last piece of timber? You don't have the timber you need. And you got to assign another person to the logging camp. For some reason, it's something to do with maybe it registers that you have the timber when the tree starts to cut, but then you need to do another step. The logging camp needs to do another step to cut the tree up before you actually have the timber. It's annoying. That's why I like to have at least 1 extra timber registered in my inventory, because then I'm totally covered from that. So I'm going to leave someone in the logging camp until I have that 1 extra timber. And that's going to be how I deal with it. How's the Baron's armies doing? Oh, there they are. Just act casual. Just act casual, folks. Just enjoying a nice jog along the stream. I like to keep, got to keep in shape some way out here in the countryside. Watch out for low-hanging branches. Really wish you could fish in the stream. Really, I just wish you could just play as a third-person Manor Lord, just wandering around the country fishing and like lifting up rocks and looking for insects. That's kind of what I really want to do. Oh, dude. It's alright, guys. This is just the way my morning jog usually leads me. This is my route, so I'm not coming up to get a better look. This is my normal jogging route. Don't worry about it. Size up your foe. Again, we're not foes yet. Nothing's been claimed. No hostilities yet. Look at the banner flying. Hildebolt, von Hildebolt's banner. Oh, dude. One day, we will meet under a blood-red sky. This is where my jog turns. Okay, back to the settlement. Where's my land? Where's precious Zvihau? I've got timber. I've got plenty of timber. Get them off the logging camp. People need to be on the church building. Okay, woodcutter's got his stall going perfect. This little icon indicates he's running a stall. Again, not he's running a stall. One person in this family of 3 is running the stall. Okay. Another thing I want to do is build the apiary. I want to build it right quick. Build it right quick. Prioritize the church. Prioritize the church. Don't worry about the apiary I just laid. What's Enders doing? Always need to keep track of Enders. Okay. He's grabbing logs from far away. But this is... I mean, he has no choice. This is where I told the loggers to cut down trees. So... it's, you know, if I wanted him to transport logs quicker, I would have built the church over here. Or I would have assigned the loggers to cut trees like maybe here. A little bit of that's a fault. That's a fault on my part. I'll accept it. Okay, so another thing you can start doing, firewood stall, firewood's up. Unassign the woodcutter. Yeah, the villagers will consume wood. They'll consume firewood. And when this drops below 5, that means I'm shorted because I have 5 workers plots. I need 5 in there. When it drops below 5, I'm shorted. I'll get a penalty. But while there's 5 in there, I'm going to unassign him and have him work on the church. It's too much of a priority. If this drops to 4, if this market drops to 4, I'm going to put him back on. Okay. Tanner's unassigned already. Hunter. Hunter's going nuts on food. He's got 20 pieces of venison. Are my deers still here? Yes, good. Deers are still there. It's important. Shibby, have to go now. Nice to see you. All right, Shibby. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in, as always. Good to see the old Outward gang here. Always fun. Okay. Honestly, things are looking hopeful. It'd be nice to get another family on the church. I don't know if I can afford to take this guy off. Actually, yeah, I can. I can take the hunter off. Build the church hunter. Rob, see ya, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. 3 logs are delivered. Where's Enders? Okay. Enders is having to go kind of a... This isn't the greatest. It's not the greatest route. You know, maybe I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take this road to here. Let's see if Enders jumps on this path and goes straight down here. Rather than, you know, zigzagging through the market. So it's all busy down here at the marketplace. There's no one there. It's abandoned. No, but it's just more linear if he just takes this path. I'm going to see what he does. I'm not too happy. It's not Enders' fault again. We need Margaret on this. Linhart's not doing a great job, I gotta say. Excellent work. Our faith will be able to flourish once this is up. Okay, Linhart, where are you gonna take him? I just cleared a path for you. Enders is mad at me. Kind of telling me to get out of my way. Okay, I think he's gonna take it. This is the fork in the road right here. This is where the rubber meets the road. And wow, Linhart. I don't know what to say. I wish I could unassign you from being guide, but you're already guiding him. It takes too long to get another guide coming. Okay, what's the market look like? This is crucial. Firewood's still at 5. Meat's still at 5. Clothing's still at 5, obviously, because we haven't gotten a new family yet, so we're fine. We're completely fine. There's nothing to be worried about. Our approval hasn't even dropped below 30, I don't think. The start couldn't have been better. I'm honestly getting pretty confident with this whole thing. The whole starting with the hardest difficulty. The confidence is unhealthy. It's at an unhealthy level. I will never, ever lose a family in this game ever again. That's how unhealthy my confidence is. Within the first year. I mean, things might spin out of control. Plus with battles and everything. No, I think if you have resources that are far away, like if you start with far animals and far stone, and you don't cheese the animals closer to you by using the corpse pits or whatever. Like you can migrate the animals manually. Like if you don't do that, if you just started with far animals and far stone, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. Because just the time it takes. Alright. Enders is getting the 5th log over. Now the church is going to go up in a heartbeat. We're waiting on you, Enders. We've got the planks, we've got the stone. Just waiting on Linhart. You happy with yourself, Linhart? Just know you will get a meal tonight. You will get a meal. Gotta keep you alive. Okay, it's gonna go up right quick. Then I need the apiary up. Boom, that boy. Get that up. Now, this is the question. I start building this way, I think. So I log over here. That's what I do. Think about where you're building, where you're expanding. Log in that area, because all the logs are going to be felled right here, and we can just start delivering to burgage plots and the like. 2 families unassigned. Let's do this. Let's get on a stone cutter, I guess, because we're going to need a granary, and we need 10 stone for that. And we got one family to build the apiary. We're golden. Toker 88. What's up? Dude, Toker 88. How long have you been with the channel? Probably since its conception. No, good to see you. Good to see you in here, as always. Getting into some Manor Lords. It's been so fun. New month rolls over, and we got to think about berries. Got to think about a foraging hut. I want to limit destruction of trees, and I don't want to be right up on the Burgish plot. It's one of our treasured 5 families, and we want to make sure they have enough room. We want them to feel cared for. Forager hut right there, perfect. Nice. Set back from the Burgage. Okay, now I gotta delete some of these roads. It's an issue. Some of these roads that I built really only for Enders the Ox. Okay. Kind of a winding road into the marketplace. Can I not get through there? I can't squeeze through that? You've got to be kidding me. That's an issue. Okay, it's alright. We'll put our granary right in here. That way the berries have pretty much a straight shot to the granary. We're good. We're golden. Toker, very early. Missed maybe a couple in the before times. Yeah, you were one of the originals. Okay. They're getting the apiary built. You know what? You know what I need to do? That scared me for a second. It's like these marketplaces are still stocked. And they don't have anyone on the Woodcutter's Lodge. Good. I was worried because I forgot. So they'll eat through the food, they'll burn through the firewood. Then you don't have anyone stocking. I don't have anyone stocking. And then I start getting massive penalties. Right after I talked about unhealthy levels of confidence. See? This is what happens. But luckily, saved. Everything's stocked. Okay, there it goes. The meat. Meat's gone. Take a logger off, put him on the hunting camp. Restock it. Firewood's gone. Okay. Take stone off? Who am I going to take off? Just forget. Hold construction on the apiary and start stocking. No storage left for production in the hunting camp. It's fine. I don't need production. I need transportation. That's all I need. Unassigned workers needed for the apiary. Don't yell at me to do that. I'm not doing that. It's not smart. The smartest thing... Oh, do I have someone in the saw pit? That's a mistake. That was my person. Saw pit. Oh, man. Left someone on the saw pit. It's fine, though. We're going to be fine. We need the planks anyways. You guys got to stock this marketplace, though. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? You're going home. You're waiting. You're going home. Dude, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There's a firewood stall to load up. I'm allowing the market set up. Stock the firewood stall. How do I command him? What are the hunters doing? Crafting, hunting, waiting. There's 2 pieces of meat in the food stall. Is that Anna? Anna. Anna, why are you waiting? A region is being claimed. Hildebolt von Berenruth is claiming Imenruth. There it is, boys. Imenruth's going down. Claimed by the Baron. And right now I'm concerned. Concerned because people aren't stocking the stalls. Transporting. Anna needs to get on it. What do I need to do here? You know what? The market's looking pretty thin. The market's looking thin, Lawrence. There's some meat that needs to get stocked. You've got a bunch of meat here. I noticed you've got like 20 meat in here in the stockpile. You think one of you guys can maybe go over here and stock the market? Because that's kind of what people need. I don't want to push you or anything. There's only 1 piece of meat left. Is this the downfall right here? What's Enders doing? He's gathering? Okay. Might as well build our first burgage. First little burgages are going to be basically workshops for I think I want to go spears and shields. So we'll build it next to the saw pit because they need planks. Let's go a little step back for the next burgage. Willy-nilly building style. I'm a fan of the willy-nilly building. It's a bit of a mess. I built 2 burgages. That was probably my fault. That's probably... I guess I could... You know what? It's fine. We're gonna leave both. You've got to stock... Okay, good. They're actually stocking it. Firewood stall. You're stocking it. Dude, you guys are doing it finally. Friedline. Agnes. Is that Anna? Is that Anna that... This is going to be a miracle if Anna stocks the market with meat. Lawrence is transporting meat. They've got the firewood stall stocked. Boom. Since you've got the firewood stall stocked, start making some honey. Start keeping some bees. You gotta find a swarm first. Go out in the wild, find a wild hive, commandeer it. It's the only way you're gonna get it done. I hope Greg puts that in the next patch. Beekeepers now need to go out and find a wild swarm to harvest, a wild hive to basically steal. Takes 3 months. I don't understand why it's not getting built. I've got an unassigned family. Build the forager hut. It's time to gather berries. They're growing. You know what's happening? They're prioritizing this. It's my fault. I'm sorry I got stern with you guys. It's my fault. You're trying to build burgage plots because you felt like it's more important than forager hut. I didn't tell you otherwise. It's my issue. I own it. I know I'm a stern lord, but I'd like to believe I'm an honest lord who can take blame, take fault, admit fault. Quick to apologize. Quick to expect and demand, though, as well. Setting a precedent here in Zavayao. Beautiful, beautiful. How's the market look now? Good. Okay, okay, someone just took meat from there, it's fine. So I've got a hunter still, good. They're gonna restock it. They're stocking it as we speak. Like clockwork, Albrecht. Where's Anna? Anna's waiting. Anna's an issue in the settlement. I've said it before and I'll say it again. What do I have? 13 stone. Okay. Did I get this built? Why isn't this built? The whole month of March is leaving and I haven't forged one berry. We've got some honey. Got some honey in the market already. This is one of the animations that they don't have built in yet. Kind of wish they... Hopefully the next update we get some honey animation there, harvesting. Cutting off the comb. Construction's built. Forager hut's built, good. Begin harvesting. We're gonna build that burgage. Let's build the granary first. Building the granary first, we're gonna shut this off. Or, yeah, we're gonna go low priority, good. And if someone builds this while the logs are here, it's fine. You know. Actually, let's just go highest priority on the granary. Toker, honey is wonderful. Honey, nature's medicine. Nectar of the gods. It'd be kind of cool if she had like a little net. Just kind of a loose makeshift net coming off, you know, down her face. Protection. Because bees are generally pretty mild, but if you're going at the hive like that, you know, they'll defend themselves a bit. Imenruth's being claimed. It's fine. It's part of it. Or the opposing Baron, Baron von Hildebolt, is aggressively snatching up land. He'll do that. He's much more prepared to do that than we are. See, he's got 2 regions already. He's got Selbitz, he's got Hofstetten, and he is snatching up Imenruth as we speak. He's got some soldiers right there. They took out. Oh, okay. They took out the bandit camp. Oh, they're taking out the bandit camp. Yeah, they're taking out the bandit camp. Let's check on the bandit camp. Just constantly holding their weapons ready for battle. I was prepared to say, oh, these guys are just like chilling by the fire, having a peaceful evening, but no, they're ruffians. Are they practicing fighting? Oh, man. That's... Wow. I didn't know they did this. Pretty fun details. It'd be funny if they accidentally, like, killed each other. Wow. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's get back to this Vi house, see what's happening. This is a granary built. Okay, they gotta transfer stone. So they gotta take stone from the stone cutter. Okay, I always gotta keep watching the market. Fire was good, okay. Food's good, honey's good. Food's always gonna be good right now because we have the hunter going. He's got logs delivered. Okay, so let's build a storehouse. Let's build the storehouse. That way Enders could get going on more log delivery. You know, the more ahead of the curve we can get, the better. If we can keep building, keep getting ahead of Enders, the ox, this is all a good thing. We'd like Enders to constantly be working. If he's sitting in his hitching post, there's an issue. Firewood stall's still good. Again, we got to keep these numbers at 5. I think Enders is going to be transporting logs to this other burgage plot site. Yeah, there he is. Good boy. Good boy, Enders. Couldn't be more proud. There's no ox on this earth that I could be more proud of. Just want to tell you that. I want to encourage you in your work. You're going to eat well tonight. You're going to eat well tomorrow morning. You can depend on me. On the settlement. Not me. I'm just a portion of the settlement. Alright, buddy, you're doing a good job. I want to personally tell you that. Great job. Stocking the market. Stocking the market. Good.
Meat! Get your meat here. So fresh it's practically still mooing.
Pretty sure that's 5 bundles of firewood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level of detail in the game. Second to I was gonna say second to none, but there's some pretty detailed games out there. I'll just leave it at this statement. The game is very detailed. And I love it. I love that aspect of it. I never thought I would care, actually, about this many details, but it actually makes a big difference. So. Alright, we're above 50% approval. So if we can maintain 50% approval all the way into the next month, we get another settlement, again, another person, another family. And I'm telling you, it's this 3 types of food, because they love the food variety. See this? Market food variety has already got its +1 bonus. We've had church bonus level 7, because we've had church for a while. Clothing market supply has been level 7, because we've had it for a while. The market food variety is starting to kick in. It's starting to kick in, and it's lovely to see. Okay, now I just wait for the granary. How's the granary doing? 4 stones. Speed up the time a little bit. Let's go double time. And if you guys are going to continue watching the playthrough, it's I'm going to be speeding up the time quite a bit. Okay, I'll go quick time for a lot of it. But this early portion, I love, well, actually since I'm streaming, I love to go slow since I'm streaming. It's more fun. More fun to interact with the settlement in this manner. And while I'm streaming, half my brain like leaves my body. Okay, it's inexplicable. So if I go slow, it gives me time to think. It gives me time to think of what I need. Like, I never thought streaming is a big deal until I started doing it. It's not a big deal. It's just 50% of your thinking capacity leaves. And it's probably not... It might not... It's probably not everyone, obviously. Some people stream and think just as well as when they don't stream. It's something to do with my personality. I get distracted. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Let's go double time again. Get the granary built. Things are running smoothly. How's my stock on my animals? It's back up to full. That rich animal source really helping. I'm gonna need a tanner at some point. Okay, now I've got an unassigned family. Oh, I was gonna say that's a problem, but I've got building that needs to be happening, so we're good. We're all good. 10 stones. Here we go. Get the granary up. Toker, it's a stream of consciousness. Meta harmony. Yeah, my consciousness is highly diminished when I stream. My consciousness goes into the stream and leaves me. Curiously enough. Okay, the granary's built. So, I'm going to let this unassigned family build the storehouse. As soon as I get the storehouse built, then my woodcutter can take a little bit of a break. There's no woodcutter assigned. He's already taking a break. But what you can do is you employ someone in the storehouse, and then they'll go over here to the woodcutter's lodge. They'll take the stock from here and load up the market. All works very well. Wow. 5 pieces of meat, 5 honey jars, 5 berries. It's not 5 pieces of meat, it's 5 months worth. Oh, wait, what? Yeah. 5, it's a month. What am I saying? It's 5 months worth of meat. But since I have 5 families, that's per family. So 5 families will consume 1 piece of food per month. Is that right? I think that's right. So they'll consume randomly 1 of these categories. They might consume a month's worth of berries. They might eat berries. 1 family might eat berries this month. Another family might eat honey this month. Another family might eat meat this month. Pretty sure how that works. Our timber's looking pretty good. In fact, storehouse is built. Okay. Let's get someone in the granary. Let's get someone working the granary. Now we can unassign and reassign with the market stall icon deactivated because we don't want the hunting camp, guys. We don't want the hunters running the market anymore. We got the granary to do that, okay? The apiary is not running the stall, but we can go ahead and deselect the market icon so that we just want to make sure he's not running the stall at all. Same thing with the forager. Don't let him run the stall. Let the granary take care of all of it. The granary worker will transport all the food, the berries, the honey. They'll do all the market work. Burgage plot level 1. Unassigned family needed. Okay. We are going to need... We got plenty of meat. Let's unassign a hunter. Let's get the burgage plot built. Because we're going to get a family. Pretty sure next month we're getting a family. our first immigrant family by May, after a December start, is solid. Honestly, I don't think you can do better. First immigrant family in May. Good, no stonecutter. Okay, this is a thing. We gotta get Ender's working. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where's Ender's? Oh, he's probably hauling timber. But we gotta get Embers to work on more construction. We're gonna go trading post. Oh my goodness, do I need... I don't think I need to build on the King's Road. I don't think. This could be terrible, but we're gonna go for this and just see. This might be the downfall of the settlement if I'm wrong about this. I don't think you need to build the trading post on the King's Road. Maybe at one time when the game first released you did. But here's the King's Road right here, I believe. It's not, because King's Road you cannot delete. King's Road is there. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna demolish this. I think I'm gonna go trading post here. Trading post there. And then I'll run my road to the King's Road. If I can find my road. There it is. Boom. Perfect. Okay. The hope is that our trading post does not need to be exactly on the King's Road. And I just honestly think I read something that does in fact say that it does not need to be on the King's Road. So we've got one assigned family, one unassigned family, and they're building that burgage. You know what? Let's go. I forgot to go high. Medium. Yeah, that was a mistake. It was a mistake to go keep that on low priority. I just forgot to raise it back up, because then, you know, the workers may have been coming over here to start flattening ground for the trading post. Enders is delivering timber there, but that's good. That's what he's supposed to do. But if there were guys over here starting to flatten ground, that's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna need a mining pit at some point. Because that's the plan, is to get spears and shields for the first raid. So for spears I need iron. I don't want to eliminate a lot of trees here. I'm gonna try to eliminate the least amount of trees. 8. Looks like 8's gonna be all it is. 8 trees clear cut to get that done. Okay. Why is my family not building this? I'm concerned because our month's going to tick over. I wish you could click on people. A construction site, click on the people and see who's coming to build, or if they're not coming to build, or what are they doing, waiting at home. Anna. How much you want to bet Anna's in charge of this building site right here? Dude, our month's gonna take over, come on. Can't go any higher than highest priority. What's the unassigned family doing? Is it you guys? Flattening ground? You don't need to flatten ground, you need to build. You better be going to that Burgage plot. We're gonna have issues. Looks like the stream had a little issue right there. Looks like we're back. We're right back though. Right back at it. Okay. Are these guys building? I'm concerned. I'm honestly concerned. Where'd those guys go? I lost track of them. Flattening ground, Margaret. There's no reason why this shouldn't get built. Okay, good. Margaret, at least we got one person on it. Where'd those other guys go? I had 2 guys with shovels.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad day. These things do happen from time to time.
Good job, Margaret. Raising this house by yourself. Here comes someone. Linhart. Oh, Linhart. The infamous oxen guide. See how you do it building. I don't know if I need this guy in here actually. This is a mistake. I've got 6 leathers already. I need to put them on the storehouse. Warehouse worker gathering. Okay. Good. This house is going to get built before the month ticks over. And we're going to get our first family. It's going to be a glorious thing. How's our mining pit? We need a log there. He's probably still delivering logs to the trading post. Yep, 3 logs in the post. Anders is going for a 4th and final log to the post. Perfect. Peter, you're doing a great job. Doing a fantastic job, Peter. Never let Linhart guide the ox. Just want to tell everyone in the settlement, never allow Linhart to guide the ox. I don't even care if he's bored, unassigned, and he like is kind of hovering around the ox, kind of like petting it, wanting to guide it. Don't let him. Someone else needs to. No one's hunting, right? Hunting is good. All the meat's gone. Oh, okay. The granary worker took it. Good. Granary worker's storing all the food. Everything's working as it should. Anna. Again, we've already got some infamous settlers. Anna's one of them. Warehouse worker peddling. You better pedal well, Anna. Pedal well. Is this burgage built yet? It's struggling to get built. I really need this to get built before the month ticks over. The fence is going up. That's the final piece of the puzzle. Great job. Hey, Linhart, you stepped up. I just want to say you stepped up. No hard feelings. No ill will. So he should be delivering to this, right? Ender should be delivering to the mining pit. Peter. Peter. Where are you going? You better be going to the mining pit. Let's build another mining pit. Unfortunately, we're right up on this Burgage, one of the 5 founding families, which, hey, I mean, I hate to do it, but it's a necessity. It's a necessity. It's going to be loud mining going on, and we're going to have to, you know, I'd like to transport all the way around here. It's just too long. It's too long. It's too urgent. It's too much of a need. We're going to have to go through the Burgage plots. I'm sorry. I just ask that you sacrifice a little bit of peace for the sake of the settlement, and I just trust that you'll understand. Yeah, I trust you'll understand it. You do what you have to do, Peter. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. You're doing a great job. Enders respects you. Enders really respects you. Great job. Now where are you going to go? You're going to go to the other mining pit, right? Just kind of giving you suggestions. They're building that other Burgage. Good. We're going to have 2 Burgages up before the month takes over. We're definitely 63%. Again, our approval is going to drop drastically when May rolls around. But if it hits 50, if it drops, you know, if it stays above 50, we're going to get another family, a new family, which is as good as we can ask for. Now we've got an unassigned family. What are they going to do? I've got a granary worker. I've got a storehouse worker. We've got plenty of food. The unassigned family, I think, is just going to go ahead and build the mining pit. Let's just prioritize it. We do need someone on logging, though. It's alright. It's alright. We're going to get a new family. Maybe they can be our loggers. Got to think about next steps. This is a critical juncture. Critical juncture. We've got 219 days before the bandits arrive. Critical juncture. Okay. I prioritized the mining pit for some reason. I don't know if I need to do that. I need to prioritize this, I think. Yeah. Just medium. Keep it at medium. Prioritize the trading post. That'll be the plan there. Is someone working on this? Why? Why are you working on this? This isn't good. Enders... I prioritized the trading post. Oh, okay. Takes them a while to leave. Takes them a while to get the memo, I guess. Okay. They're off to the trading post. Now Enders is taking timber over to the mining pit, the clay pit. Okay. We're doing well. 8 months of fuel, 23 months of food. Food situation is really great. We've got 6 leathers. So as long as we get new, the next few families that come in, we don't need to put a tanner in there because we can keep that empty because we've got spare leather to put onto the market. It's there when we're ready for it. As soon as the family moves in, boom, that storehouse worker is going to take a piece of leather, put it into the clothing stall, add it in. Barbara's keeping some bees. Okay. This could be a good chance to check my fertility, which I haven't. Wow, look at that! I ended up building. This is the first time I've checked it, and I've built in pretty much the worst spot for fertility, which is great, actually. So left all the fertile areas open. How did I build the road like that? Willy-nilly. Nice barley there. Nice barley here. Wheat's good everywhere. Okay, I built kind of in a flax area, so that's good to take note of that. Actually, I might want to steer clear of this area. Kind of leave this open for some flax, because yeah, I'll be able to get gambesons going, I think, if I get that far. We'll see how quick this Baron claims everything up. Speak of the devil. Vault brand being claimed. Okay. I feel like I'm a bit scattered. My brain is scattered right now. I'm wondering what's happening. Trading post is being built. Good. This is good. It's grounding me. Okay. Trading post is being built.
We need to hoist this timber.
Okay. I've got 2 open burgages for new families. And here we go. May rolled around 51%. We're going to get a family. There it is. Boom. Beautiful. And I think we immediately get someone on logging, I think, right? Yeah. Limit the work area. I think we go over here, maybe. Let's go. You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go there. Log this little region. Even though maybe I should have left shade for the burgages right there. At some point I gotta build up my timber and get planks going. I gotta get a lot of planks going if we're gonna do large shields and spears. Both items require planks. The question is when to upgrade. When to upgrade my burgers plots. I gotta get to burgers level 2 in order to convert these to blacksmith and joiner respectively.
This is heavier than it looks.
We upgrade too early, all of a sudden our approval dips. Boom, we're not getting migrants. That's a problem. That's a recipe for disaster. Game over. What's Enders doing? Enders has delivered everything everywhere? Okay, Enders, it's time for you to deliver more things. Get our bloomery up. We know we need a bloomery. Then we're going to build it right by where our blacksmith's going to be.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
So the iron will get mined. And it'll get brought over to the storehouse. And then the bloomery will collect it from the storehouse, and that'll be that. That'll be that chain. You know, the other option was to have the
Right up and sample.
blacksmith up here along with the bloomery and have just its own little and disallow iron to go to the storehouse, and then you have your own supply chain right here, compact. The only issue is this blacksmith needs planks to do spears, so I figure let's get it near the saw pit and the bloomery. Let's have the saw pit and the bloomery right next to each other, because the blacksmith needs both items. I guess ideally you'd have the iron source next to your saw pit, but you know, with the way the resource is laid out, this is what I felt was best. I'm standing by it, not regretting it. It's gonna be fine. So, Enders, where are you transporting the timber? You're going a roundabout way if you're going to the bloomery. Speed up time a bit. Oh, he's taking it to the actual logging camp. There we go. Trading post done. Normally I'd load up the trading post with a family right now and sell some berries, but I want to build up the berries a little bit more. We're gonna wait a little bit on that because it's imperative that we get another oxen. Enders is doing a great job, but as the place grows, man, he's gonna be overwhelmed. He's gonna be overwhelmed and looking for help. Let's give you a friend. A dependable friend. That's what we all want. That's what we all need. Enders is gonna get it. I guess I'll go lowest priority on those two hitching posts. Vault brand's being claimed, so what else is he gonna... So he's got Eichenhau to claim, and he's got Goldhoff to claim, and Nusslow to claim before he claims me. He'll claim me finally. So I guess we'll just put our head down, plug away. All we can do is just work on our settlement. Build well enough to try to defend ourselves when the time comes. When we meet the Baron's armies under a blood-red sky. The time will come. It's just a matter of when. None of my villagers know. Only I know it. And I won't divulge the information. Do you know what that would do to a settlement? Do you know what that does to the human mind? Peter's guiding Enders. Good. Bloomery's being built. Good. Berries are being harvested. Good. Animals are being allowed to replenish. Good. Everything in the settlement is good. The Lord looked and saw that it was good. Okay, we've got an unassigned family. And the question is, I guess they're building. Are they building the mining pit? I think they are. Yeah, I hear him. Gerhos. Peter's one of the beloved settlers. Really appreciate his work with the ox. They're going to get the mining pit up and running. In fact, I might just employ him right now to get some iron. Is there any harm in that? I think there actually is harm in that. Let's wait. We're not in need of iron right now. 200 days till the bandits arrive. There's the mining pit. Enders is transporting timber still. Do we have a logger? Yeah, we have a logger and he's logging this area. How's our firewood stock? We've got 47 firewood. Good, we don't need a woodcutter yet. Still got 7 months of fuel supply. We're going to be putting vegetable gardens in here. If you join the stream late, this is our Hungry Hungry Caterpillar build. It's a children's book by Eric Carle. Every father needs to read it to their children. It's a requirement. But anyways, this design here up top with my burgage plots, that's kind of the cover. The cover art for Hungry Hungry Caterpillar was the inspiration there. Okay. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling on this peaceful night? You guys, you can take a moment to enjoy the stars. Take a moment. I wish I could look up further. Oh, but we don't really get stars from this view. Hey, you guys, this is something to be proud of. You know, we've had a good start. I can't think of a better start. You guys... I'm just kind of talking to myself. Again, where are the villagers? Hello? Peter? Peter? Anna? Enders, come on boy, where are you? Are there living souls in my settlement? Panicking. Panicking. Is the sunrise gonna save me? I'm lost. Oh man. I guess I didn't do great at city planning. It's kind of lost out in the grasslands. FPS tanking. Anna, I'm sorry I offended you earlier. You can come out. It's okay. I can greet you. Let me see the graphics here. Let's go high for a while. Tone these down from ultra to high and just see how that does for our FPS. Max frame rate? Max frame rate unlimited? I mean, why does it need to be unlimited? I think 60 is plenty, right? Oh no. Lost again. Why do I keep spawning that way? Oh wait, I see campfire. Oh. It's okay guys, I'm here. I wasn't worried or anything. I was just taking a casual stroll through the outskirts. As I was saying, I mean, you guys should be proud of yourselves. We've come a long way. I've got 3 market stalls. Arms crossed. A little bit upset with me. It's okay, guys. Listen, I had to be stern there at the beginning. I hope we can settle in. I feel like we found a rhythm, a bit of a rhythm within the settlement. I'm easing up. I'm easing up. Enders, that a boy. Getting the bloomery built. Alright, how's the bloomery coming this morning? Just wanted to let you know that you're contributing greatly to our future endeavors. There's nothing like a great defense, and this bloomery is going to help us. We're going to be able to build iron. Build iron? No, we're going to be able to form and craft iron slabs, all because of what you're doing right now. Appreciate it. Storehouse worker. Getting it done. Getting it done. Putting in the time. Got some hides drying. Firewood. Loading up the cart. Wow. Love it.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
From the granary. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whose idea was to have this little ladder? Oh, we gotta get the food off the ground. Smart. Nice. Yeah, build like a that's probably like a 5 foot foundation. Get everything up off the floor. So wise. At the same time, kind of leave the baskets of berries on the floor outside where the ants can get to it. Something got built. Was that the bloomery? Yeah, bloomery. That was that sound effect. Woodcutters not really working right now because we got plenty of firewood. We're good there. Foragers, how you guys doing on the berries? You know, I said earlier that I was gonna like speed up time and everything eventually, but now I'm just like having too much fun running around, doing nothing. How's the animal supply? Are my animals replenishing? Repopulating? Oh, this is the mining pit. It's the iron pit. This iron pit's gonna provide a lot of good assets for me. It doesn't even know about it. It's just a pit sitting there. It doesn't even know what it's gonna do for the village. Okay, Bald Brand's being claimed. Let's get back to it. Let's get serious about this. How many berries do I have? 148 berries. I think it's... Is everything built that needs to get built? Okay, they're building the clay pit. I'm gonna need a little more stone as well. I gotta think about this. As this family finishes the clay pit, that will complete all the pending construction sites. In which case, it's time to put them to work. Then we can either employ them at the trading post, load it up with berries. The good thing about that is you can just assign them to the trading post, have them loaded up with berries, and then unassign them. And the berries will stay there, and the berries will just wait there for the merchants, the traveling merchants, to come pick them up and pay for them. So we could just assign someone there and just leave them there. Assign someone there and then pull them off immediately once they have it stocked with berries for sale. That might be the way to go there. Or we go stonecutter. And we're getting a new family in the next month, and we've got a spot for them. We've got an empty location. Mining pit's good. Okay, this is where we gotta make. This is decision time. I think we go stonecutter. Are you stuttering? I thought she was struggling on the path. Gerhas. And we go. This guy's already tooled up. Peter. I'm telling you, dude. Peter. A beloved settler. You're just on it. Sporting the green and yellow tunic. Once we have a manor up, Peter, you're gonna be honored. You sit at the right hand. Okay? Just telling you that now. I told that to him too early, I think. Yeah, I should have waited. He might... His head might grow. He might become an issue in the settlement.
Hold on, it's a handful of month-old brat. You spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
I think I take someone off the... I think I take the logging camp, unassign him. We've got 20 timber. I think we export berries. And we specify that we want 100 surplus. So he's going to load that up. He's going to load it up with berries, and then we're going to pull him off and maybe put him on the saw pit, convert some of that timber to planks. The second pitching post got built. Okay. Stable space 4. Oh, okay. Even though these hitching posts are not built, they're counting them as stable space. Interesting. I wonder if you never would have to build them. Can you just leave them unbuilt? And will your oxen stay put and not run away? It's not something I'm willing to risk. Not on this playthrough. Bandit camp sighted. Again, we didn't rush the manor. You can rush the manor, and then you send your retinue out. You're just 5-man retinue that comes with the manor, and you can ride the coattails of the bandits' army, and you can gain influence that way. It's just not the way we're gonna do it. I'm only dealing with a bandit camp if I can handle it myself. That's the way I'm going with it. Otherwise, it's like getting free influence for doing nothing. Nothing. It's not earned. It doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. So I'm not going to do it. Now, that being said, when I do have something up, where if I have some spearmen, I have some retinue, and if I'll go after bandit camps. I'll go after a bandit camp, and if the Baron happens to be there at the same time, and we do end up fighting the bandits at the same time, and I get the influence, that's fine, because, hey, I was prepared to deal with it. Baron just happened to be there. I'm not riding anyone's coattails. This is my favorite song of Manor Lords. That boy Jacob. Dude, I would put that backpack on too. It's just these robes that I got from my grandfather. I can't soil them. Okay, we got a new family. Month turned over. We haven't gotten the new family yet, but we're going to. We're ready for it. Ready to receive it. And we gotta have a place to put them. We gotta be thinking about it. I wasn't. What am I gonna do? Logging saw pit. I'm gonna go saw pit. First I'm gonna go... What's Ender's doing? Is he just logging timber? Okay. I'm gonna assign Ender's to the saw pit, and he's gonna load up the saw pit. Because honestly, employing someone at the saw pit without logs there, without logs stocked, is a mistake. And it's a rookie mistake. And we're gonna just log. We're gonna log with that extra family until Ender's loads up the pit. And then our our area of work was limited. And we were down here, and we pretty much limited. See? Boom. We've got 3 pieces of timber laying there. We're moving this now. We're moving this to this area. Family members join the burgage plot. And we're going to need a burgage plot. We're going to need another burgage plot. We cannot afford for a month to roll over and not have a burgage plot open for a family. It's inexcusable. It's egregious, and it can't happen. I'm not going to let it happen. I would quit being Lord if that happened. I would give over all my rights to Peter. And someone... Okay. Now here's the tricky part. Enders is permanently assigned. This is why you need more oxen. Because Enders, I want him to load up the saw pit. At the same time, I want him to deliver timber to the burgage plot. So here's what I'm going to do. Ready? I'm going to unassign him. Because honestly, more importantly than getting planks right now, is getting this burgage plot up. It's essential. It's a requirement. Peter's not guiding him anymore. Who is it? Fritz. This is Fritz's first run, as far as I know, at guiding Enders. Has he built a strong bond? And we'll know if he built a strong bond if he brings this piece of timber to that burgage plot. In fact, I'm going to try to make it easy for him. And build a path straight to where you need to go. What are you going to do, Fritz? Wow. Wait. Okay. Okay, Fritz. Speed up a bit. Will you go to the burgage plot? Wow. Wow. Get Peter guiding the ox, please. Oh, is he going to deliver to the saw pit? I unassigned him from there, right? Here's what I'm wondering it happened. I'm wondering if it was already coded like what he was going to do. Like his task was already delivered to the saw pit. And then he had to complete that before his role gets refreshed. See, now he's to the burgage plot. Okay. Storage worker needs to stop. He needs to stop, take a breather, and build a burgage plot. Perfect. Resources stolen from nearby bandits. Doesn't matter, no one cares. Okay. I gotta think about getting someone on the trading post. 169 days before the raiders. Okay. He got it up. Okay, so get back on the storehouse. Now I'll assign Enders to the saw pit. Question is, where is Enders? Okay, he's up here in the new logging area. Why did he stop? Oh my goodness. Issues. Friedline? Now Friedline's having issues guiding him. Oh wow. They have issues guiding the ox around the fencing of the burgage plot. And now he's taking the log to the logging camp. Dude, you gotta be loading up the saw pit. Again, maybe that's the last command that was programmed. So now he's gonna take it to the saw pit. Wow. Okay, don't worry about it. Can't get too frustrated. If this doesn't go to the saw pit, I kick Friedline out of the settlement officially. Atta boy. Your life is spared. 2 logs in the pit. Our burgage plot, we're ready to receive another family come July. How are our stone cutters doing? I kind of forgot about them. 17 stone. It's pretty good because the manor needs 15. The manor needs 15, the clay furnace needs 5. It'd be nice to get this up to 20 stone. And we're close enough to just go ahead and leave them in there. 3 logs on in the pit. 25 timber. We got to get that other oxen now as our settlement's getting big. It's getting big. Population 21. Settlement's getting huge. Wait. Why did you walk here? Friedline. You know what Oops, paused it accidentally. You know what I should do? I should have done this a long time ago. A road straight out to the logging area. If Friedline can't handle that, then I don't know what to do with him. You don't get to sit at the right hand of the manor table. Okay, we're getting our new family, right? Yeah, there we go. So now we got to think. We're going to go ahead and go saw pit. We're going to go saw pit and I guess when they first move in, they just kind of sit at home for a while. It's fine. Get acclimated. Unpack your things. You probably have a lot of things from your journey. Unpack the satchel. Kind of set things up around the burgage. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the saw pit. The logs can sit there. It's not like we need a manor or anything. It's not like we need spears to defend from raiders. We don't need shields. Just go ahead. Just meticulously set out your different items and trinkets. Clutter up the burgage. Don't worry about the settlement. You wouldn't want to make a good first impression or anything like that. You just moved in. Pull your weight. 61% approval. We've got 15 regional wealth. How? How do we have 15 regional wealth? Oh, I forgot I loaded up the trading post. Dude, the honey maker. Beekeeper or honey maker? I was gonna call him the honey maker. Dude, the honey maker's doing great. Rest until healed. Fritz, Barbara, waiting. Okay, we freed up a family. I guess it's time. It's time, folks. It's time to begin mining. Collect that iron. Collect that sweet iron. And dude, we're gonna get these berries sold. And we're going to order that ox as soon as we can. As soon as we can. And Enders is going to get a friend. Oh, Enders, I hope you don't die during the first raid. You're a cherished beast in the settlement. Just know it. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve a little break. You're waiting. In fact, you're waiting, so that's an issue. Why aren't you working through these logs? Oh, it's the new family. I forgot. Yeah. Go ahead. Continue to spread your items out. Kind of set things up on the shelves. Go ahead and cook a little meal in there if you want. Okay. Enders, this gets me thinking, Enders. You need to... We need another burgage. We need another burgage. I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. Wow. Could that be the mistake that ruins the settlement? Is that the mistake that ruins the settlement? Lagging on the burgage plots. In fact, we kind of need to... It'd be kind of nice to get ahead of ourselves a bit. A little group of 3 there. This is barren wasteland here. Looks pretty bad right there. I wonder if I should build something there. I'd like to put the manor right up here in the circle. Or do I go manor here? Maybe here is where I build my 5 shrines dedicated to the 5 founding families. Maybe that's where the shrines are going. Thought about the shrines going here, but that's kind of like... This is more central for a situation like that. Yeah, we'll go shrines up there. Maybe we'll go manor here. Or manor within this. Ah, that's weird. Right next to the market. This is an issue because Enders needs to get... He needs to get led by someone. He's waiting. There's no unassigned families. In fact, maybe I need to unassign a family. You know what? Stonecutters, you guys have done your job. You guys have done your job. Flattening ground, good. She was going back to the stonecutter camp, and she immediately turned around and started flattening ground. We got a work area empty. Okay. No more berries. Okay, it's kind of a blessing because it frees up another family. Frees up another family to do what? Wow, that new family's really not wanting to cut planks. Oh, wow. Dude, do I just... Thinking about just unassigning them. How much iron do I have? I have 2 iron. What to do, what to do. There's so many things I could do. Are you gonna guide Enders? This is an issue. Come on, Margaret. Margaret is as paralyzed as I am about what to do. Oh man. I know what needs to happen. These burgages got to get built, at least one of them. Wow, come on, Margaret. If I just like assign and then unassign, is that gonna jog people into? Oh man, Margaret. She's a minor. She's waiting. Burgage plot level 1 under construction. Why isn't anyone grabbing enders? Enders, you gotta get grabbed. I gotta go highest priority, I guess. Highest priority. Unassigned Jorg, going home. Going home, everyone. The settlement can't fall apart at this point. Guys. The settlement must survive. Something's unraveling. Okay, looks like we've got 2 people building. We really need someone to get enders going. Transporting firewood. Carpenter transporting firewood, but she's not. There she goes. Something kicked her into gear. Enders is waiting. Speed up time. Wow, someone finally got enders. Who ended up getting him? Why did it take so long? Garehouse. Oh my goodness, he was assigned to the saw pit. That's what I'm talking about. He was permanently assigned to the saw pit. That's such a mistake. Such a mistake on my part. Oh, I better get that house built. I'd have to make it a public apology to the settlement if we don't get another family this next month. My own shortcomings. It was taking me forever to figure it out. Where's Enders? Here he is. If he's not going to the burgage plot, good. Oh, he's going way out there? Okay. I gotta be proactive about this. Where is he going? Is he going way up here? Why didn't you go to the logging camp? There's plenty of logs there. Go to the logging camp. Oh wait, there's no logs? Oh yeah, there's plenty. There's 16 logs sitting in the logging camp. It's right by the Burgage plot site. Who's the guide? I know it's not Peter. I know that for sure. Gerhos? I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember Gerhos. When we fail to get a family. Our plank situation's looking up. It's looking good. We're gonna need a lot of planks. No one's coming to buy the berries. I'm concerned. But what curbs my concern, what gives me hope, is that we already did sell some, because we've got some regional wealth there. So I'm not overly concerned. This transport roads, I'm gonna delete these once these logs get delivered. Speed up time a bit. Good. That's going to get built before the month rolls over. Is it? Good. Boom. Here comes Gerhos and Enders again with another log. Perfect. Just in time for the new family. There it is. Okay, this family cutting planks finally decided to work. Now we got to think about, we still got 3 pieces of leather available to put on the market when required. How's our... Okay, food's pretty good. Got to start thinking about clay furnace. I have a bloomery going. Okay, I gotta start thinking about upgrading, to be honest. I gotta start thinking about more burgages. Let's get serious. Oh man, I've got to upgrade now. I think I let it go too... Oh man. May have let it go too long before upgrading these guys. Oh, I need a well. So concerned now. Oh, dude. This could be rough. This could be rough because now we're running out of time. Another family moved in. Now we're running out of time. think. Our well needs to get built before we can upgrade. Maybe we need to build our well closer, just so Enders has... We'll build it there. Give Enders, I guess, a shorter walk to get there. Oh man. Problem is when we upgrade, we're going to be losing spots for immigrants. I didn't play it right. I needed to build more houses. It's alright. I don't want to get too discouraged yet. Okay. Immediate. Immediate. Immediately upgrade the 2. Our saving grace is that we do have iron going. So as soon as we get these upgraded and converted to blacksmith and joiner, we're going to be off to the races, and we do have to race 100 days. Oh man. Why isn't... I really wish those berries would get sold, then I could get another ox in there. I feel like I'm just kind of hoping upon hope at this point. We gotta start thinking about fuel, Woodcutter's Lodge. In fact, maybe I do that. Maybe I get some fuel going. Let's get a hunter in. Let's get some fuel going. I've got space for another family, okay. Speed up some time. Enders, you gotta move, buddy. Such a problem that the wood's so far away. And he's not grabbing from here. Oh, man. I thought I turned that off the market. Come on. Get off the market. Where are you going? Oh, he's waiting for Enders. It's gonna come down to the wire. I know that. And I might not get a family this year, this month. I think I have to. I have to forego a family. Let's do that. See, it registers another burgage plot. I don't think it's going to work. We're going to wait. We're going to wait to convert it until we roll over to the next month. Do I risk this? I think I'm going to risk it. Highest priority. Pause. What does Enders do? If he delivers here, still, then forget it. Yep, he delivered there. It's fine. Dude, I'm not getting any money. Wait, now he's delivering there. Enters, you almost had your... He's all over the place. I guess he did it. But dude... We're gonna have to hit the ground running. You guys ready for this? He's got all 4 logs there. Good. Come on, villagers. Do you understand the bandits? Do you understand how pressing this is? "61 days. I'll get my family and then convert this immediately. And settlement increase, there it is. Where's my family? New development point. Why? Dude, I'm worried about the trading post. Don't tell me I'm not getting my family. There it is. There it is. Blacksmith. Joiner. Large shields. We've got planking. Spears. Now we've got regional wealth. Order the ox. Enders, get logs to this burgage plot. That's your new mission if you choose to accept it. And it's my fault. It's my fault that I had you guys log way out here. And the There's fallen timbers all out here. It's my issue. Wasn't I just saying earlier in the stream? Find out where you're going to expand and start logging there. I had no plans of building out here, and yet I set the work area to that area. Okay, it's time for me to reset this work area. As soon as Enders delivers his timber to here, I need to permanently assign him to the saw pit. Where is Enders? Dude, I would love it, Enders, if you grabbed a log right from that logging camp. There's 16 logs just sitting there ready to be built, ready to be used in building. And you're not. You're gonna go straight out, way out there yonder. Yep. You're gonna go way out yonder. For unknown reasons. In fact, I don't blame Enders. I blame this guy. If it's Peter. Friedlein. I'm telling you guys to put Peter on Enders all the time. Okay, he's got both logs. He's got both timber delivered to that site. Now Enders permanently assigned to the saw pit. Okay, the burger's plot's built, so we're ready to accept another family. 24 regional wealth. What's our issue here? Things are... Honestly, are things beginning to stabilize? I don't want to get my hopes up. I have an unassigned family. Fuel is back up to 5 months. Good. I have people on the woodcutter. I have 2 people on the woodcutter. Doesn't need to be that many. I guess I can go stone again. Stonecutter camp? I think I start mining. There. I start mining some clay. And I get a little bit more stone maybe. Why do I need stone though? Upgrades of the granary, I guess? You know what? Let's upgrade the storehouse. Let's upgrade the storehouse. This is a wise thing to do at this juncture. Pantry's still not even 50% full. Do I go veggies with one of these? I feel like the berries aren't moving fast enough. Granted, I didn't get a trade route for it, so whatever. Our joiner and blacksmith are doing well. 40 days till Raiders. Honestly, things are looking up. Probably shouldn't have said that. Probably should not have said it. I gotta remember that Enders is permanently assigned to this saw pit. He should grab from this log pile. What are you doing? Enders. You need to keep the planks up. Dude, this could be my downfall as he wanders over here. There's logs at the logging camp. There's logs 30 yards away from the pit. And you want to walk out here to get the log. Like, none of this computes. And I'm running short on planks. My blacksmith's using them up. My joiner's using them up. Dude, we're gonna halt weapon production because of Friedline. Whoever it is that's guiding Enders. Yeah, it's Friedline. Where's my other ox? My other ox is somewhere. I have my other ox in town already. He's a pale ox. The reason's being claimed, Nuslo. Friedline. So I've got Friedline the ox, and then Friedline the ox guider. Dude. Dude, see. Production stopped. My plank stopped. When the planks run low, my weapon production ceases. And it's a problem. I can't permanently assign anyone to the... Can I permanently assign an ox to the camp? Like, I can, but I don't think he's going to load the pit. If I assign him to the logging camp, he's just going to be wandering around, following the loggers, collecting the timber, putting it in a pile 20 feet away from the pit, and the pit's going to sit vacant. Okay, here comes Enders again. What I need to happen is I need Enders to run out of logs back here. I mean, ultimately, I guess it was my fault. Now we've got a person to think about. We've got to expand living space. We've got to hope our other ox does that. Yeah, folks, we're running out of planking. Why isn't that getting supplied? Where's my other ox? Transporting timber where? Oh. I gotta get timber here. I gotta get timber there. Because that's the fourth log delivered. Yeah, I gotta get timber to the burgage. Wow, unbelievable. There's a bandit camp. Now here's the thing, these aren't the bandits that are going to be raiding me. So I could send whatever spearmen I have after these guys, but in 4 days someone might raid right from this border right here. It's a different group. Different group. I guess I'm going to wait this out. Am I really almost all the way depleted on iron? Wow, 21 iron ore. The plank situation. There needed to be a way for me to just transfer these 16 logs, just take logs from there and put them in the pit. It's not too much to ask, because that was the whole issue. Like, I get it. I messed up by sending my loggers here to log this area. It's too far away. But at the same time, we have stockpile. Maybe you should be able to click on the ox and there's an option that says prioritize logging camp stockpile. And then they pull from that. That's all it is. Just a button. Prioritize logging camp stockpile. I've got 3 families unassigned. Do I have both logs delivered here? Okay, I need another piece of timber delivered there. 1 day till the raid. "21 spearmen." I should have 26 spearmen. Should have had 26 spearmen. If it wasn't for my plank shortage. Now the concern is get that built. Enemy unit spotted. Okay. Now we've got issues. Now we've got big time issues because the Baron's gonna want to. The Baron's armies are up here. He's gonna want to take out these brigands, and he's gonna want to take out the bandit camp. The problem is, if he does all this, he's gonna get all the influence. He's gonna be snatching up regions. I need to get my militia out. Zero planks.
Your orders. Men. Your orders.
This is interesting because I don't want the Baron to take out everything. Because I'm ready to deal with some things.
Orders.
Maybe I deal with this camp right here. Oh, it's not filled with bandits.
Kill them.
Maybe I just go and attack those guys. Where are you guys? I hear you. Can't find him. The question is, am I even going to be able to get there because the Baron's armies? "14 burgage plots. Ready for another burgage. Unpause the storehouse. And planks continue to be a problem. I gotta think about my manor at this point. Gotta think about veggies. It's anyone's guess who is going to get to these bandits first. I'm hoping the bandit's coming towards me, which would help. Yeah, he's coming towards me. But he might get turned last minute. Are we gonna be okay? I think we're gonna be okay. We might be fine here. We might be fine. Thinking about running. Running to high ground. If he turns to go after the Baron, it's going to be upsetting. You know you want to aggro me. Stealing my iron slabs. See that? He turned. Wow, he turned. They aggroed him from that far off. You better get there. Turn him back. I don't think he's going to turn him back, actually. As the crow flies, I'm gonna beat him there. Now it's all about terrain. And then he's gonna charge at some point. The Baron's gonna charge, and the bandit's gonna charge too. Get there, dude. Yes.
My lord! Yes, sire! Run! Hold your ground! Faster!
Come on.
Kill them! Attack!
That was weird. Good. Get in the melee. Get in the fray. Come on, push forward. We've got the high ground. Good, good. Good, 15. Breaking them down. Break them down. Relentless. Should be 26 of you guys here. But alas, 21 strong. Here comes the Baron. Boom, we broke him before you. Baron, leave. We broke him. We broke him before you.
Move quickly! Run!
Well done, gentlemen. Hey, well done. I know Peter's in there somewhere. Way to step up. Okay, now I gotta think about the settlement here. 3 people unemployed, that's a problem. I gotta go clay furnace. I gotta go manor. Yeah, I gotta go manor. 5 timber? I don't have any timber? Wow, did I pull people off logging camp? Whoa, mistake. Talk about mistake. I need more leather. Honestly, I made some mistakes. I don't know if you can do a mistake-free run. There's just things that get overlooked. So now, spoils of war, the bandit camp. When searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people who surely need them. They could be sent to your people. Surely need early access. Though it is your right to keep it. Send resources to the nearest town. This belongs to my treasury. We'll go treasury. There's another bandit camp. The problem though is my stamina bar, this yellow bar, fatigue. Stamina bar's low, which would pose a threat. Clay furnace. Clay furnace is used to make roof tiles, clay roof tiles, which we can use to upgrade the church. Deer are still there, good. Unassigned families required. Man, large shields. Only 3 extra large shields. Okay, here come the bandits. Spread out a bit. Engage, push forward. Low fatigue, but how am I gonna do? Here comes the Baron. I mean, it's pretty much over now, but I maintained, still had all my remaining guys. Not suffering any losses. Who's gonna get the spoils? Who's gonna get the spoils? I'm gonna run for it. What are you gonna do? Separate from the pack. Run for the spoils. Come on, Peter, lead the charge. Got it. Now I gotta get this militia back in town, because when you have your militia out, they don't belongs to my treasury. They don't you lose workers in the settlement, because this militia is taken from my population. Wow, dealt with the raiders. Dealt with the second camp as well. Got a little bit of cash in the treasury. I failed on the whole timber thing. Now I'm starting to build timber back up. I've got 3 housing openings. I've got someone in the clay pit. The clay furnace I wanted to get built. Let's move someone off the logging camp. Get that built. You know, I wonder if the militia, part of the militia, was a person that was on the logging camp before. And then when I created my militia, I took them off. I'm wondering. May have to go back and rewatch the tape on that. It's my second another family. Here come my troops. Let's greet them on the return voyage. Wow, gentlemen, gentlemen. Welcome back home, gentlemen. Tell me all about your exploits over a fine meal tonight. Are you all here? All here, all 21 of you. Unbelievable. You're beginning to understand the meaning of all our hard work. Excellent work. We will build the manor. We will have a feast to celebrate. Tuck your children in at night tonight. Give them a kiss on the forehead. They can sleep well. Sweet dreams. Excellent work. Wow. Yeah, you guys deserve it. Whatever praise and adoration comes your way, you deserve it. Look at that. I disband him. Boom. Immediately gets out his hammer. Oh. Right. Sick. He was wounded. I'm gonna pretend like he's wounded from the battle in the skirmish. That would be kind of nice if they're wounded. Like a couple wounded guys.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Wait. Okay. 2 unassigned families. Another stonecutter. Because we're going to upgrade that church.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Got to upgrade that church. Well, I mean,
This here, move that there.
wow, wow. The view over Svaya. Let's go camera mode. The view over Svaya. Excellent. Excellent start to the settlement. We had some major hiccups with the saw pit. This is an issue. This situation is an issue. Can we fix it? Can we fix it moving forward? More oxen's gonna help. In fact, before I forget, do I want to do more oxen actually? Okay, we gotta think. Yeah. Yes, we do. It's too valuable. Another oxen. A third oxen. Multiple oxen is what's going to solve this issue. The issue with the log jam, literal log jam. We've got the clay furnace going up. This is a perfect spot to end the stream, to end episode 1. Wow, what an episode it was. Defense from the raiders when I didn't know if it could happen. I was hopeful at the beginning, and then things took a downward turn with the saw pit. And our plank production stalled. Our blacksmith and joiner, they just couldn't do anything. And yet, we were able to muster 21 spearmen. Somehow got it together. Made an excursion. Dealt with the bandits preemptively. What did I want to check? I wanted to check something. I need someone on the pit, to be honest. I gotta be honest, we need someone on the pit. Okay. Perfect. Let me save it. Stream playthrough. One. Actually, wait. Yeah, stream playthrough 1. It's fine. It's fine. Should have been more creative with the save game name, but whatever. We're just gonna do it. Well, folks, I mean, thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for hanging out in some Manor Lords.
Anywhere else?
It's honestly a great start. I'm excited about the way the market is. I'm excited about my spearmen. I'm concerned about this log in the middle of the trail. Okay, probably children running around. We need to get that out of the path. Where's Peter? Call upon Peter to do any work that is important. Well, I'll go ahead and end it there. Toker88, thanks for being here. Rob, Shibby, Tim Corliss at the beginning. Good to see you guys. Good to be back. It's a fun time, fun time. Manor Lords, great game. Gonna check it out. Early access, a lot of content to come. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. In fact, yeah, that's it. See you guys. Stop stream.